Aries Collective. I have decided to participate to this 1010 portal with every star sign. This is an extra reading for month of October. Usually I do this kind of extensive reading for membership. Now I will give this to the community. And I got excited about challenging myself to make more my own tarot cards. I used my own tarot cards in the last Sunday reading. And now I randomly picked from here, from the empty cards, Invisible Tarot deck. I picked one card, and how fittingly for Aries, it was the Aries card, Emperor card. And so I draw it. And I will do this for every star sign. I will randomly pick from here, and then I draw it. And I promise I make this portal reading until Thursday. So this is the first reading like this. I want to tell about something about this. Like, I got this deck, and it's a beautiful thing that everything is already like a ready tarot format. But the whole thing about me starting to even read the cards was that I invented idea of my own Shadow Sister tarot cards, and this is now different concept. Let's say, I just thought this is a beautiful theme with this deck. I'm going with this. I let your shadow meet light so you can be whole again. This is kind of my slogan for my channel, but this is gonna be the idea of the deck. That there is some kind of meeting of a shadow self, and today's reading is also with the portal. I will let this masculine and feminine part of you meet, in the sense that you become aware of what that whole means, because inside of ourselves we have the anima and animus, but we might be just showing one of them. But knowing those themes, or even this is applicable as a love reading, so this could be a relationship, but I'm looking into this kind of two sides of the story, so we can be whole again. And so your card is this, but in this card the tarot deck is well said, like, create your own tarot deck just like Golden Dawn members used to do. And the interesting thing, like, indeed, if you want to learn to read tarot cards, the best way is to do your own deck. And this is what I've been doing since I started 2022 January. I've been creating my own deck, and in meanwhile I've been learning to read tarot. And here is your reading now, Aries. This is like intro. So first card is this: we will find a way. Now in October, this is a slogan for you, but it's also this card, Emperor card. There is this Bambi with the father, and there will be like a solution. Whatever is your issue in the shadows that we look, we will find a way. This is the message of Emperor. Maybe sometimes finding a way means you have to work hard. You have to like strategize, you have to focus, but you will find a way. And there is this kind of showing also this kind of tree, that maybe sometimes it takes even years to build something long lasting, but yeah, here is the card. Interestingly, it exactly is the Aries card, Emperor card, but I randomly really picked it and then I decided. So first card is this. Then let's see, Freedom. This is your like a masculine side of card. We'll see what is the feminine from this witchy deck. Is Wizard, which is interesting. Like, they are both very masculine. Everything is very masculine. This is the masculine, divine masculine even. So here, actually Wizard is a male wizard. So there is interestingly kind of male energy in this side. Even this is a feminine deck, let's say, what I identify this, the Witch's Oracle, and this is a sacred destiny. But this is your, like, let's say, shadow meeting light, your masculine, feminine, anima, animus, anima cards now. Let's see forward. I pulled also you this kind of Leonomard mystic card, and it's a key, 33, and Sun, very masculine as well, this Sun here. Sun is now in Libra, So for this reason, relationship is very like a good thing to focus. Even now, Venus is in Scorpio sign, so we supposed to be even going very deep. This is a kind of like a astro currently that you should go deeper than normally. This is like in the air. But you got a key, which is a very beautiful thing. Maybe you are understanding something like a key knowledge. In this 10 portal, it's like a key. It's like access to somewhere. Plus, I love to see this card because there's a dragon and now it's a dragon year. So it's almost like this year, now, the dragon year, the wood dragon year, is like a key moment. So maybe there's some kind of hatching an egg, like coming alight, something. This dragon is coming from this egg. But there's kind of like this is the Bambi and the father, and then it's an egg and little baby dragon. So there is this kind of wisdom that maybe the inner child or working with the inner child would be something to meet your shadow, that allow that inner child to come to play, whatever it means then. But not to be afraid, because we will find a way, or you will find a way. Okay, you have also third eye chakra, very much kind of this kind of opening the third eye, opening the egg. These cards we will use now. Yes, in life I will pull you. So maybe before we do this, I will pull you still live, some light messages. Aries, this is a light in these shadows. And one little angel advice where you could focus to do something. The 10 portal. Let's see. Speaker. Very actually throat chakra related quality here. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So there is like from your spirit and angel guides advise you to just speak, and you should be like a speaker, and you should like not be afraid of that. Almost like, yeah, it's like learning to find a way even with the words. Maybe the right kind of speaking even creates this kind of fatherly safe place, like some kind of safe space to speak now. This portal energy is like that. Wizard usually definitely know some spell work. Can read about that. And then light in this situation is I am pleasure to be around. So understanding that you are like, people do want to listen what you have to say. It's not just nonsense, like there is actually like you're like a pleasure around, and people do gather around you. Or the baby dragon is also like, every baby is like a beautiful, like, okay, that part of you that is this playful child is like, it's pleasure to see that little innocent thing too. Maybe there is like a hard cover that has to be like a kind of little bit broken. That's some deeper truths that come through. Next, I still will have a little bit more love-related reading here for this portal. So let's have an emotional landscape. What's happening here? If there would be some kind of love things going on, what would be that kind of landscape where you operate? Aries. Aries. Okay, this one. So many. So we have here pure heart. We have here learning new language. Joyful, lasting love. Loving. Family. which is totally coming in this card. There is the family aspect here somehow important. And intense. I think Aries can be indeed intense and this about the speaker. So what you say can feel to other people a bit intense. I know my Aries in Moon, I can be very intense also for this reason. I think it's Aries quality to be intense because you have this fire. When you speak it, it's like burning words. Anyway, I already see there is some people looking, but this is now Aries reading for 1010 portal. And we go now to see the shadow meeting the light. So these cards, you got Halloween deck because you have this third eye chakra. So let's see what is the shadow meeting the light in the 1010 portal. Okay, community. High Priestess, okay. It's very similar kind of energy. Even now it's getting much more feminine here because I said like Wizard is completely like a word for even like a masculine, like a wise witchy type. It's a very masculine style, but here we have kind of feminine sage, High Priestess. So whatever is resonating for you is the feminine and masculine, but this could be even your relationship. Here is like an aspect of community that has somehow the theme of freedom. And this is like, you can see with this bird, the bird doesn't come alone. It comes with a flock. Like there are like, whatever is your side, or you are this kind of pack leader, everybody following you around. And then this whole community plays a role. Like this is the kind of shadow side, that there is whole this community speaking about you and like maybe even gossiping about you because you speak so much or you are so visible person. So there's a lot of like a hype going around, and this is kind of happening in the backstage. A lot of speaking about you, then all this kind of other birds noticing like what did you found, and they are like curious, following your lead. And then other side, this wizard type with the High Priestess, very like a wisdom in knowledge. These two are meeting. This could be your possible relationship, this 1010 portal even, but this is showing up for you, shadow meeting light, masculine, feminine. Now I see this very feminine side because, I mean, it was originally also because this is a witchy deck. So this is like a wise guide. And let's read these decks now. Start with the Sacred Destiny. Then portals having some kind of freedom. Let's just read only the final message. So Aries, express yourself without hesitation. Very fitting to this kind of speaker here. Break free and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Yes, and here we are having this community getting together, also laugh and dance. So go beyond predictable behavior. Be daring, cast aside restrictions, find your wings. As you do, you will help others find theirs. You are not here to be ordinary or live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules that don't feel right. You can be immensely free and yet still be part of a loving, supportive community, which is totally coming here. The shadow side of this. There is this loving community. Yes, it can feel like sometimes indeed also like a gossiping community, but anyway, it's a strength in the 1010 portal. You should go to find your community, belong to a community, keep contact with your community. This is the strength here. possible even learning a language. Who knows, you want to learn some, what could be this bird about? Some exotic language. Could be even a group. But yeah, there's like a joy and stuff. And this side then, Aries, we got the wizard. Free bird and wizard coming together. It's almost like this wizard is like, this could be even this kind of high priestess type woman, like giving a signal, come here. But like here is like making some kind of magic here, and then here the bird comes, it's like just flying. The feminine is clearly like signaling that it's intelligent type. Like this feminine has some key knowledge. Yes, key knowledge. There is somebody here saying, Shaital, hi. Yes, so this is Aries reading, 10 portal reading. And I'm reading now the feminine side of this masculine and feminine coming together. This 10 portal. It could be inside of yourself, the anima and animus, but it can be also the relationship you are calling in now in this 10 portal. So we are looking into this shadow meeting light, like kind of like moon is feminine meeting masculine sun, and here we have the moon side with this wizard. Okay, I can show them both. This very evidently this moon woman. Vibration is spirit, and keywords is self-importance, impeccability, and egotist, or egoism. Wizard is a Middle English word originating from the root vis or wise. A wizard carries spiritual and magical powers with the ability to influence energy by enchantment, occult knowledge, or sorcery. Wizard is not a masculine name for a witch. Witches can be male or female, although a wizard is always a man. Yes, it is like a man, wise man. So this reveals that you have the potential to be charismatic and influential at this time, but be aware, for wizard carries a cautionary note. Are you being used or using another? When you find that you are in a position of authority, control, or influence, ensure that your powers are utilized for the greater good and not for personal prestige or gain only. And do not be tempted by your ego. So current circumstances may be a test to see just how much spiritual wisdom you deserve to carry. Move forward with integrity. Yes, it's kind of like when you are powerful. This is very wise woman, for example, inside. So yeah, use that wisdom for the good of everybody. I think speaking up is now, if somebody's saying I'm being used, like if you feel yourself used, is usually paying attention that maybe then you are also not being heard. You have lost kind of your voice. So it is definitely, this angel is advising you to speak up. Use your power in a sense of speak up. Like maybe it's even you telling your story, others need to hear it. You telling your story is like your truth and a form of very high vulnerability. So others dare to tell their truth too. So as you are this kind of leader type, Aries usually are very noticeable for this reason. It is, of course, you can be cautious what you say because people take note, but still you can influence a lot. It can be good for the whole community. What is saying somebody? Somebody asking when will Baya return in relationship with me? Yes, speaking will be effective, say Rohit. I influence a lot, yeah. But this is now advisable. 10-10 is a moment. There is whole this value in the community. So understand that this, you can think like, yes, others can gossip about you, but they can also support you. So how can you grow this community? The whole like sentence for this reading was, we will find a way. So you can be this kind of leader that finds a way. And this key is really like you might have some key knowledge that even is very like a valuable. So don't like hide your gifts, let's say, speaking gifts. Okay, let's see what else I'm gonna see here. I think I want to keep this reading very short. It's already 20 minutes. So I have usually here current feelings of your person, and I think I'm gonna use this. It's kind of funny thing. So for 10 moment, let's have still Aries current feelings of your person, making this a little bit more love reading. So not so many. Let's see. When you buy a piece of art from artists, you are buying hundreds of hours of failures and experimentation. So it is like a person understand that if you are into art or anything creative, you need to fail to succeed. Maybe even speaking, you need to start from somewhere. You're not like a master speaker right away, but if you take a practice, like I have a weekly practice, I do always Sunday live readings for all star, no, not all stars, but for community, like a pick-up readings. It is good to put like a certain schedule for yourself. It's very also emperor-like to structure and focus what you want to achieve and then practice that skill also to get better. It could be even in the art. It takes hundreds of hours and failures before you get this result. Then the law has always been here, it will always be here, and the law is simple. It's this. As we think we are, as we feel we are, to put this in different terms, the things we think feelingly about we experience. Neville Goddard has said this, and these are like current feelings of a partner. So thinking feelingly can actually manifest things around faster. And then solar plexus chakra cell. I have the power to remove myself from all abusive and negative situations which harm me. This might be for somebody who felt like there was something like that. So then one more, crown chakra. I channel my highest good and greatest joy to renew and transform my life. Channeling is really this flow state speaking. Could be a way for you now to even, you don't have to actually be like live in YouTube like me. I'm now talking here like live, not recording, like I could not edit this ever. But you could just record maybe with the phone. I have done that sometimes, finding a video ideas. I've been just recording while I walk somewhere. And it can be a very effective way to just hear yourself, because maybe if you think something, there are a lot of distractions, but then if you record it and you listen it later, you might really tap into something with this flow state. And when you record it, even to yourself, it can be very powerful. It can transform your life even. Some people say that you can even write a book like this, that you just record and then you type it down, because the flow state is so powerful. It's not the same as typing like this. It's like flowing with the energies. Yes, what they say, funny bag here. This one. Ta-da! Let's take one more for somebody who said that. Let's say one more feeling of your person, Rohit. What is coming? Interestingly, I took one card and it's empty. It's okay. In this reading was not supposed to come anything else. It's just like a nice nice surprise. Like actually there was an empty card in it. So it can be anything. Like the same thing that I told in the beginning of this reading, I have started to design these invisible tarot deck cards. They are all empty. And for today, I picked just randomly this card, and how fittingly this Emperor card, which is totally Aries card. And I draw this today before I started. So maybe you could also practice this tabula rasa. Rohit, Pathania, maybe there is something about the feeling of your person that anything is possible. There is really this tabula rasa. This is a bit like a pastel green and pastel pink. anything is possible. Yeah, empty. Does it ring the bell? Yeah, but I was surprised because I thought everything in this thing is with text, but no, there's empty card. Empty, damn true. Yeah, sometimes emptiness can be beautiful. Actually, with the meditation practice, even everybody aim for that, to have a little bit empty, like a empty space, like to think. Like not every time you have to be full of something. It's good. Emptiness can be good. It can be filled. Take it as a good thing. So I think this was the reading. I usually offer people a live reading, but I think now I will hurry a little bit because I have to make the other signs too. And still I have to, before I come back, I have to draw the next card for Taurus. But anyway, if you like this reading, please share, comment, like anything. And yes, if you subscribe, you don't miss the next time I'm live. So thank you for listening to this Tenten Portal. And maybe there is some kind of like an important speech that has to happen. And yeah, go for it. Thank you. Okay, bye.